what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sinumatic, and this is Dark Messiah. And I don't know how much I'm gonna post up on this. I really just put it up to see what you guys thought of it. No, it is not Skyrim. It is something along those lines, but it's a kind of an older game. I got it from GameStop for $5. So if you like value games or whatever, it's definitely worth $5 for the little 2 hours that I played it. But I don't know if I go so far as to pay 60 for it. I've probably been disappointed personally. But anyways, I'm just gonna talk over this. Basically, I did a movie review a couple weeks ago over Fright Night, and it's only a 2.5-minute video, but it took me about 35 or 40 minutes to do because I did it with me and Crazy Steve going back and forth, and it really didn't get the views that I thought it would. And usually when something doesn't get that many views, I take it as people didn't want to see it. So instead of doing movie reviews live like that, I'm going to attempt to do them over these gameplays for you guys. I'll probably do it over different gameplays. I don't even know if I'll post anything else from this game. That's all going to depend on, I guess, you guys' feedback and stuff like that. But anyways, let's talk about some of the movies I've watched recently. I watched Cowboys and Aliens a couple days ago, and it's one of those movies where if you really like the content, like what the movie's based off of, you might like it. You probably would think it's good. I thought it was pretty good, actually. But if you're not really into cowboys, like old Western movies, and you're not really into aliens, then you probably would not like that movie. It's not a bad movie by any means. Like I said, I liked it. I probably won't watch it a million times, but it's something that I can probably watch again and still enjoy. Now, the failure movie for me right now that I just seen was Hangover Part 2. The Hangover movies, both of them, Hangover 1 I thought was okay, but it wasn't super hilarious, and I'm just going to leave Part 1 at that. I just watched Part 2, and it has its funny parts, but I don't know, like, I just don't see, like, that being, like, something that I'm going to recommend to a lot of people. Because honestly, in that movie, I thought the very end where they show pictures of everything that happened is funnier than anything in the damn movie. That's just how I feel about The Hangover Part 2. If I want to watch a comedy that
Hurry back to the castle
I could say it was great, it would probably be an Adam Sandler movie like Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison, stuff like that. Click was a really good movie. I wouldn't consider that just a comedy, though. Or something like Superbad. Superbad was one of those movies that when it came out, I laughed like a motherfucker, and I watched it over and over and over and laughed every time. And yes, I'm talking through the cutscene. Let me know, like I said, let me know what you guys think about this game, if you want to see more of it. And I know some of you guys are going to say, I want to see more of it, but unless a lot of people say they want to see more of it, I don't know if I'll keep posting it. I mean, I did play the game for like 2 hours, but I didn't really get anywhere. It's kind of just sitting on my hard drive still, like waiting to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But let me know what you guys think about the movie thing. If you guys like hearing about the movies I watch, because I do plan to start watching a lot of movies again. And I've seen a lot of movies, so you know, I kind of want to go back and talk about some of my favorite movies, or movies that, you know, are 10 years old that I still would go back and watch. If you guys have any recommendations for movies that I should see, let me know. The next movies I'm going to talk about probably are going to be Red State is one of them. I watched that on Netflix. Probably never would have watched it without Netflix. There's also another movie called like Banaku or something I think I'm going to check out. It's got Josh Hartnett and a couple other big named actors in it. So as soon as I get done watching that, I will let you know what I think about that. And let me go ahead and knock out another movie real quick. Expendables. I just seen the Expendables. I held off for so long because I was like, come on, they got all these guys in here, it's not going to be any good. Actually, to my surprise, it was a decent movie. My biggest problem with it was there was one hot chick in the damn movie. And a bunch of dudes running around. But overall, it was a good movie. And they just announced Expendables 2. They're going to add Chuck Norris to it this time. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I personally think that the whole Chuck Norris thing is blown out of proportion because I used to watch Chuck Norris movies when I was a kid, and then his last 5 or 10, 15 movies, the dude did a lot of movies, they sucked. To me, personally. But I'm going to get out of here. Guys, enjoy the day. Like and favorite the video if you liked it. Peace.